Hey everybody, welcome back to the Magic Channel Card Tricks. Today we're going to look at the Marvin's Magic Ultimate Magic 365 Tricks and Illusions Magic Set. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to look in this set. Maybe you've been thinking about getting this set for somebody in your life that's into magic, or they want to get into magic. You saw this and you're like, maybe that's a good magic set. Do me a favor right now before you forget. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow, because this is what I do. This is what this channel is all about. Teaching magic to beginners. And so if you know someone in your life is going to get a magic set, it's this one or another one, doesn't matter. They can come back here and learn magic tricks from this channel. That's exactly what this channel is all about. So if you're giving somebody the gift of magic this holiday season, you can also give them the gift of this channel. Because I'll tell you right now, okay, and this is totally true, there is no video instruction in this, okay? So no DVD, no downloads, there's no video instruction for this at all. Everything in this is taught from a booklet, okay? So that means when they say it should be 8 and over on the box, what they're really saying is this needs to be given to somebody who can read and comprehend magic instructions, because that's the only way they're going to learn the tricks inside this book. So I want to make that clear first and foremost. There are other sets out there that do have video or some sort of DVD included. Look for that on the box if you think that's what you need. The other thing I would let you know about right now is this number, 365. We're going to talk about that number a little later, but I'll tell you why it's there, and you'll see this on every magic set in the store. They know that their product is going to sit next to another magic set, and what you are going to do as the consumer is compare these numbers. You're going to compare these numbers in the price, and you're going to say to yourself, hey, we get more value from our buck if we buy this one because it has 365 tricks. But let me just tell you something. I guarantee you there isn't 365 tricks in this box. All right, so let's lift the plastic off and see what you get. All right, so the first thing I'm going to tell you is I haven't gone through everything on this. I haven't gone through this entire book, but I do know what tricks look like, and I know what tricks are usually included in a magic set. So it'd be pretty easy for us to count how many tricks are included in this right now. So you have the book, like I said, okay? But that doesn't really count as a single trick. These are your instructions, all right? So you have this fly eggs over here, that's 1. You have a packet here, this is 2. There's another trick card right here, that's 3. There's a little dice and these 2 canisters, that's 4. Sponge balls, that's 5. There's this little cap, this is 6. This little ball right here actually goes with another trick, but we'll count that as 7. There's this fly grouping, this is 8. Here's the blocks, that's 9. This key is 10. This cell phone thing, this is 11. This dollar bill set is 12. This is 13. We'll count this as 14, and we'll say this large card is 15, and it goes with this. We'll just say this is 16, okay? This little coin thing over here, that's 17. These locks and keys, we'll say that's 18. Cups and balls, 19. Magic wand, 20. The deck of cards underneath that is 21. The chain, 22. This little bag, 23. And then this little other deck of cards over here, 24. So let's be generous. Let's just say 25. All right, let's just say there's 25. Heck, let's even be more generous and say 30. Okay? Let's just say there's 30 tricks that you can do here that's visible. 30. That means the rest of the tricks are in this book. Okay, even if we said this is 50, all right, it doesn't matter. The rest of the tricks are in this book. And let me just show you what the book looks like. So going through the book, you can see that there is just page after page of text, not a lot of pictures. And the pictures that are included are drawings. And so this is, again, why I'm going to say, if you're going to get this book, especially for someone who's young, they need to be able to read and comprehend. That means to be able to read this book and understand what's inside. And I know part of the fun for a magician is being able to take this secretly into the room and go through this like it's a bunch of secrets, right? They don't want to have to keep coming back out to their parents and asking them to explain this, because they want to do the trick for you, right? They want to do the trick for you. And so I'm gonna say, because these are the instructions, and because of the way the instructions are written, if they're a younger person that might not be able to maybe go through a book this detailed, they might need an adult helper, okay? Which means they won't be able to do this on their own. Just the fact that you don't get video and that the book is so extensive, I think you're gonna need an adult helper. All right, so let me tell you a little bit about the decks of cards that are included in this set. Both of these decks are trick decks. They're trick decks, they're gimmick decks, okay? And in this book, part of the number that they tell you, 365, is they're gonna teach you some tricks with a regular deck of cards. Now, this box set does not include a regular deck of cards. So if you're gonna purchase this, I would highly recommend you get, whoever it is, a just deck of bikes. Get them a deck of United States Playing Card Company, bicycle decks, get them red, get them blue, get them both. You know, they're only like $3 at your grocery store. So pick those up too, okay? Because the only thing in this are trick decks. Now, this book is full of tricks to do with cards. The majority of this book is card tricks, all right? Card tricks that have to be read, right? You have to read the book to understand. And that number, 365, a lot of it is card tricks, both, like I said, with a real deck and with this tapered deck and with the Svengali deck. That's just my heads up to you. The other thing about this book is there's a lot of tricks in the back with ordinary objects around the house. So again, the 365 number that's on the outside of that box, that is not in the box. So again, there's tricks with a regular deck of cards, which isn't included. Tricks with money, not included. Tricks with paper clips, rubber bands. Like I said, lots of things you could find around the house, but chances are that means whoever's reading this is gonna come to the adult and say, hey, I need this, this, and this, because they're not all in the box. So again, there's probably 30 tricks right here at most, all right? 30 tricks at most, and then plus the decks. All right, let's go over a couple of the tricks that are included. Real quick, this of course, as you recognize, is cups and balls. And let me just say, if you don't know, that's all it is. That is all this is. These are just cups. These are just little foam balls. This is not magic in and of itself. This is not gimmicked, all right? This is a routine. There are people that spend their lives perfecting this routine. And the reason why it's always included in every magic set is because it's easy to make. It's easy to make, it's easy to include, and it looks like you're getting, ooh, the cups and balls. But the reality is, this is something that has to be practiced. This takes time, it takes lots of practice, and like I said, it's a routine. There's nothing about this that does anything magical, okay? So this is something they have to learn. And these are sponge balls, and I'm gonna say the same exact thing about sponge balls. There's nothing inherently magical about these. They're just sponge balls. But to do sponge balls, you need to learn a routine, okay? And again, there's magicians that have spent a long time practicing this routine to make it look good. But this is not something they're gonna be able to pick up right away and just immediately do, because it takes time and lots of practice. And again, they're always included in magic sets because they're cheap and very easy to include, and it fills the box and makes it look like you're getting more. This little canister and dice trick, I teach this on the channel already. It's a great trick and I highly recommend it. This is one of the coolest tricks in the box. Here's another thing that you should know, and I think it even says this on the outside of the box, but just to let you know, that number, 365, it also is including tricks you can do with a cell phone, all right? So there's an app, okay? There's an app you can download, and these are the instructions for the app. But again, a lot of 8-year-olds don't have their own phone, right? And so just to hit that number, they've included some easy magic tricks that you can do on a cell phone. So whoever you buy this for might be coming to ask you to borrow your phone. Now, I hope I don't sound negative. I'm not trying to sound negative. This is a really good set. It really is. There's a lot of great things included, and certainly other magic sets that are out there, they will also include cups and balls. They will also include sponge balls. They will also include a book that has the majority of the tricks. They will also include decks of cards. But I just want you to be aware, right? I want you to be aware that when you see that 365 number, it means most of those tricks are gonna be card tricks, all right? Card tricks, and like I said, tricks with trick decks or regular deck or objects around the house. That's the majority of the tricks that are taught. That's the majority of the tricks that are in this book. Now, certainly there's a lot of tricks here that you can do right out of the box. This little coin escape trick, this is an awesome trick. They'll be able to do this right away. This box trick is very unique, very original. I've never seen this little colored box trick before in a set. And it's really, really cool. This key trick, they'll be able to do right away. These paddles with the flies on it, they'll be able to do that right away. The canisters here with the dice, they'll do that right away. This little plastic cap that goes over a Coke bottle with some water in it, they can do that right away. This chain escape you can do right away. Some of these card tricks that are the gimmick card tricks that are up here, they'll be able to do that right away, and there's instant gratification with those. The rest of these tricks will have to be studied and practiced. It'll be something that they take into the room and spend time going through this book and practicing over and over again, and that's good too, okay? The more you put into Magic, the more you will get out of it. All right, so that's everything I can say about the Marvin's Magic Ultimate Magic Tricks and Illusions 365 Tricks box set. Like I said, we saw this at Costco. I think it was 30 bucks. It is a really good set. And so I hope you have a lot of fun with it. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.